Alright. Hello again. And if you're new here, welcome. I've tweaked some of the audio options, so if I sound too loud specifically, please let me know. Part of it is just, again, like, I was messing with audio settings, and part of that is trying to, like, cut down on, like, ambient noise, like me wrestling around and stuff. And part of that is trying to find a good balance between the gameplay audio and my audio, so. But without further ado, let's get into it. I did do a little bit of grinding off screen. What's great about the Pixel Remaster, I'll go ahead and get into it, is... So, in the Pixel Remasters, you have an option in configuration under called Boosts. These, you can turn the encounters on and off. You can adjust your XP, your gil, which is your money, and your AP, which AP is a stat that really matters to us now, because with the different espers equipped, that modifies how quickly your characters learn spells from the equipped espers. Once you start collecting the espers, game opens up big time in terms of like your build and your options and stuff. So with that, I did do a little bit of grinding, just enough that the majority of the characters have the spells unlocked for each particular esper, the big ones. The big thing is that's really, really good for the espers is you get access to Cure, which is just a very cheap heal spell that can be used in battle or in the field. So potions are great. Cure usually does a little bit better. And then your basic your basic attack spells and your basic status spells. So most of the characters have the majority of these unlocked. So that's cool. Also did some extra grinding for money. This shows my OCD a lot. The first thing I do in any Final Fantasy game, or like any RPG in general, in this case, Final Fantasy in particular, just buy 99 Phoenix Down. Just buy it. In the early Final Fantasy games, I think from 7 onward, I want to say, dying in battle doesn't, like, hitting 0 in battle, makes it set when you return to the overworld or return to, like, the out-of-combat screen, you just have 1 hit point. For 6 backwards, from, like, 1 to 6, character hit 0, they're incapacitated. You either gotta use a Phoenix Down, or you have to use a, go back to the inn, or in the early Final Fantasy games, you gotta go to, like, a church to get, like, resurrected and everything. But regardless, we actually... And I will specify, none of this is actually necessary. This is just me being OCD as hell about my stat grows. But anyway, so where did we leave off last? Last we left off, we had been trying to find Terra, one of our allies, who is very important to the plot of the games, or to the game, since she was a essentially like a magic super soldier for the big evil empire that we're trying to fight. And she was brainwashed, and after rescuing her, she was helping us, and a big thing is that she can, like, cast magic, which is a big deal think magic kind of went away after a giant war some time ago, and everybody uses Magitech now. Think like Final Fantasy VII, where it's like, it's steampunk, but it's also got, like, you drop a little magic gem in it and it all works. Kind of like a Artificer type D&D type stuff. We returned her to an Esper in a town that I don't remember the name of, Narsh, I want to say, that had an Esper in it, and then she turned into like a pink fairy monster and flew away at like Mach 10. So we'd been tracking her down. We found her, but she needs help Oh. She needs help with, oh shoot. See, this is the problem of, like, I should have reviewed, the whatchamacallit, we encountered a, Esper named Ramu. Espers are basically spirits. And they, yeah, so we have to find some more Espers to help Terra. But with that, yeah, we gotta find some more Espers to help Terra. And with that, we were told that there's a bunch of Espers in a lab that the Empire has, and we're gonna go bust them out and try to save them. So, that's where we're at. Okay, so, yep, there we go. So, stats go up, and then we get a Magicite bonus plus 1 stamina. The Opera House. Oh, so the reason we're here, so we went to a place called, so when we were finding Terra and stuff, I'll walk out in a second. When we found Terra, we were told, yeah, we gotta get to this, this lab that the Empire has, and there's a problem, which is the lab is across the sea, and the Empire has been basically blockading, any and all, has been blocking any and all like sea traffic from like the ports and stuff. So we need a way across. Well, if we rub some rich elbows, we might find someone who can sneak us across the sea. And what better place than an opera house? The opera house is closed. Right. Okay, I think I remember what to do. Now that we have magic, we can do things like this. Gilms! Oh, okay. That was bumpy. There we go. Okay, maybe Celis does need that magic stat for a while. Okay. So... I think it was back here. Maria? Me? Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Still, you could pass for Maria in a heartbeat. Oh dear, we're really in trouble this time. Celis slips like Maria? Here's a spitting image of Maria, huh? Haven't you heard of her? You say she's a famous opera singer. That man must have dropped this. That man is the director of the troupe that performs at the Opera House. Everyone just calls him Impresario. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. Dearest Maria, I've decided to take you as my wife, so I'll be coming to kidnap you, the wandering gambler. Who's this wandering what's-his-face? Were you born on a farm, son? Oh look, it's Alucard. A gambling vagabond who finds freedom from society's views of morality aboard his ship, the Blackjack. This is Setzer. Wait until you see like his art. Like I don't know if it's just me. This guy like just looks like Alucard. That would be Setzer, owner of the world's only airship. If we have that airship, we have our way into the Empire. Let's set up a meeting with this Setzer. Alright, let's go ahead and take a save. Alright. I'm really excited. The opera sequence of Final Fantasy VI is one of my favorite sequences of like the entire game, or in the entire game, in all Final Fantasy, in pretty much any video game. So I'm very, very excited to see how they do it for the Pixel Remaster, because I've been very, very happy with the Pixel Remasters. I played all the way through 1, and I recently went back and tried like the first couple minutes of 4, but regardless. Ah, it's you again. We read that letter, so Setzer has come in to snatch Maria away. He'll probably appear right at the climax of the first act. He loves to make an entrance. Perfect. When he shows up, we'll jump out and nab him. Dear me, no. You'll ruin the performance. I'll lose my job. But if you don't do anything... Do you see my conundrum? If I want the performance to be a success, but I don't want Maria to be abducted. I say let him take her. We'll use a decoy. Once he's got her, we'll follow him right back to his airship. And if all goes well, we should be able to commandeer it. Are you mad? If anything should happen to Maria... That's why we use the decoy. We can hide Maria somewhere safe. Come again? You said yourself that Celis looks like Maria. Now just a minute. She can be Maria. We'll let Setzer kidnap her and lead us to his airship. Brilliant! Hold on, I'm a former general, not some opera floozy. Mi, do, re, mi, fa. Maria. That's the spirit. Ultras. I've got my own little surprises planned for y'all, just like Setzer. I'll be tons of fun. Or it'll be tons of fun. Ultras is probably a ton of fun, too. Better get to work. We're gonna make a star out of you, Celeste. Yeah. Isn't anyone gonna read it? Poor Altos. Oh my god. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm excited. Gonna try really hard not to fucking hum and sing along. The war between the East and the West was growing more violent by the day. Draco, a soldier from the West, thinks of his love, Maria, back at home. Or Draco, is usually how they say it. Just realized this might get me not a copyright strike, but like a copyright thing, but it should be fine. If I just sit uninterrupting the music. Oh, jeez. I was gonna say I was thinking, I was like, am I crazy, or does it look like they did the HG2D remake stuff? And then I saw that camera angle, I was like, whoa. Okay. I'm gonna go check on things in the dressing room. Oh, I hope this works. Go on, give her some encouragement. Huh? Why is everyone singing? Went in a big circle. Nice. This way. Silas! Aww. Have you always been that pretty? Locke, why did you stand up for me when you did? Because I'm tired of staying by and doing nothing while I lose the girls I like. Am I just a replacement for her? That ribbon looks nice on you. I have to go on stage soon. This next scene's an important one. Maria starts to worry that something's happened to Draco, and pours her feelings into song. Shouldn't you check the score one last time? Read the score, yes. Scene 1. Oh my hero, my beloved, shall we still be made to part? Though promises of perennial love, yet sing here in my heart. I'm the darkness, you're the starlight, shining brightly from afar. Though hours of despair, I offer this prayer to you, my evening star. Must my final vows exchange be with him and not with you? Were you only here to quiet my fear? Oh, speak, guide me anew. This is where you pick up the flowers, climb the stairs, and toss the bouquet from the highest balcony. Make sure to finish by the end of the interlude. There isn't much time before the start of scene 2. Presario. Scene 2. ... Let's see if I my memory is good, because I had this song has been like in and out of my soundtrack like a million times. So I did check the score. Locke, let me leave, damn it. Oh, wait, I'm a dummy. The door is right here. Ooh, okay, hold on. I gotta check a drink. I'm nervous. Like, not like nervous. I don't know. I'm giddy is the best way to put it. I'm really excited. Oh, it is in 3D. The Western armies were defeated, and Maria's castle fell into the hands of the East. Forced to wed the Eastern Prince Rolls, Maria still thinks only of Draco as she gazes at the stars each night. Come, Maria, dance with me.
I
Please leave the past behind. Our kingdom is part of the East now. Ooh, that hit me up in my chest. Like, I've got goosebumps and that hit me up in my chest. Oh. You were wonderful, Celis. That's crazy. That's the first time I've ever heard that performance. Well, there was the Black Mage concert that had a voice version. This is the only version I've ever heard in a game that's voiced. Man, that hits hard. That is, for better or worse, that's a fucking song that hits very differently now that I'm a lot older and have a lot more life experience. Anyway. I owe you guys one, so I'm gonna jam up your opera. Altruce. Uh-oh. Better tell the impresario. Yo, a crazy fucking purple octopus is coming to wreck your shit. Okay. What? Intruders, attack! Wait.
Insolent rogue, knave of the western hall, you would address my queen to be Maria. Sure you have Maria's hand, I would die before that day comes. Then it's a duel.
But how is he planning to disrupt the opera? With that? Let's see if Maria can shrug this off. This is heavier than I thought. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to push this thing off. Oddly specific. We haven't a second to lose. Talk to the stagehand in the room up on the right. He'll help you get up there. Leave it to us. One, like, tiny little nitpick I would have, not even nitpick, just preference, is the Impresario said you need to get up in the catwalks, lower the switch on the far right, but don't touch any of the others. Oh, I don't remember this sequence very well. Ah, rats. Just the deafening silence. Oh no, this'll never do. With those two flattened, there's no one to win the girl. How can the story possibly continue? Neither Draco nor Ralse will win Celis's hand. It is I, Locke, the world's premier adventurer, who shall take her as my wife. Oh dear, what dreadful acting. Silence, knave! You stand in the presence of octopus royalty. A low-born thief like you could never defeat me. I challenge you to a duel. Might as well make the most of it. Music! It's me again. Long time no see. Did you miss me? Oh, damn. Okay, drill works. Let's see. Here's our slow. Alright, looks like that works. Nice. Some damage, so let's top off with a heal. There goes our heal. Good. He tried to steal from himself. Alright, walks back. I feel like such a sucker. Hold it right there. I guess I should pick like an intonation or something for Setzer. Hold it right there. My compliments on a most impressive performance. Setzer, I'm a man of my word, impresario. I'm taking Maria. What? Unforeseen twists at every turn. Just as we think Maria is to become Locke's new bride, she's dragged off by Setzer instead. What fate lies in store for her now? Be sure to come back and see part 2. Don't worry, I'll give you plenty of attention later. What a performance! You're a great fake actress, Celis. Enough! But the real show starts now. It's time for Act 2. Where's Setzer? He should be right back. What are you doing in here? You're not Maria, are you? Setzer, we need your help. We need to get to Vector. Your ship is the only... If you're not Maria, then we have nothing to talk about. Wait! We heard your ship is the finest vessel in the world. And that you are the world's greatest gambler. I'm the King of Figaro. If you help us, you'll be well rewarded. Come with me. Then you'll... Don't misunderstand me. I still haven't said I'll help you. Because anytime we do these kind of scene transitions, they like to do a little... I need to find something for Edgar. That just OCDs me. Alright. Business has been awful slow lately, thanks to the Empire. You're not the only one suffering. The Empire has been toppling towns and villages left and right. They're abusing their magitech power and trying to take over the world. My kingdom was allied with the Empire until recently. Maybe you don't want to be a slave to the Empire, but maybe you want to be a slave to the Empire, but I sure don't. So, we're at least together in hating the Empire, right? So, please, you know, I think you may be even cuter than Maria. Huh? Alright. If Celis becomes my wife, I'll help you. Otherwise... What? Are you crazy? Fine. Great, it's settled. On one condition. We flip this coin. If it's heads, you help us. If it's tails, I'm yours. Well, Mr. Gambler? Ah, I like it. I accept. Celis, are you serious? If you marry that guy... Ready? Heads. I win. Now it's time for you to hold up your end of the bargain. A valuable trinket indeed. I've never seen a double-headed coin before. That coin? Edgar, don't tell me! But I'm afraid you've been hustled, Mr. Gambler. But that's part of the game now, isn't it? Huh. How low can you stoop? I love it. Alright, I'll help you. Gambling against the Empire with nothing to lose but my life? I haven't felt so excited in years. My life's a chip in your pile. Ante up. Can't believe this clunky old thing can fly. You sure it'll stay in the air? When things fall, they fall. Life's a game of chance. You play your cards, and fate plays hers. They'll spot us in the air from miles away if we try to fly this thing into the Empire. We'd better land a safe distance away. Sounds like a good idea. I'll stay on board and keep the ship ready to take off at a moment's notice. Ooh. Comment in below whenever this cuts into the video. Comment below, which do you like more, the high wind or the blackjack? All right, performed in the opera and something. Okay.